Hey guys, what's going on today? It's your boy Infinity bringing you the 6th amateur roundup coming to the channel. It is the 29th of July 2019 and we have a hell of a lot of news to unpack this week, including DeReal and Louis CM retiring from competitive Call of Duty, RBL signing Firesticks Gaming for Call of Duty World Championships, VAL announcing plans to return to the Call of Duty competitive community, as well as all the rest of the leagues announcing their plans for the remainder of the Black Ops 4 season, EEG CEL Season 3 Playoffs, and of course we take a look at the XP ANZ finals in Australia. All of that and more to come. Kicking off this week's news, it's a bit of a sad one, guys. DeReal and Louis CM have announced their retirement from competitive Call of Duty. In a post titled Moving On, Louis CM announced his plans to move from a player role to a coaching role, but has yet to find a position that suits him, and in a very long tweet longer, DeReal has announced that he has moved from a player role to coaching the pro team Elevate, so congratulations to him on that position. However, this is a sad day. We will no longer be seeing DeReal and Louis CM, who are probably most famous for their positions on VAL Esports in 2018 for DeReal, and Radix and Legion both this year and last year for Louis CM. It'll be sad to see competitive Call of Duty without these guys playing. Next up, a little bit more positive news coming out of the Call of Duty community. Of course, in lieu of not having any roster moves because of the roster lock assigned for the CWL Championships 2019. Instead, we're going to be talking about which organizations have made some moves to pick up teams for champs. More specifically, of course, RBL Esports has picked up the Firesticks Gaming roster that surprised teams at Miami to qualify for the CWL Championships 2019. There, of course, they beat teams like Divinely, who also qualified to make their way. I believe they beat Elite Esports in their qualification matchup. So congrats to the roster of Gunzy, Clink, Glory, and Human Jesus and TwoReal. Not only do they get to qualify for champs, but they've also now been picked up by RBL Esports from Firesticks. Next up, it's been a big week for league organisers both in Europe and North America. There's been a lot of news coming out of all the leagues across the board in the amateur scene. But of course, the biggest news is that VAL, for the first time since July 2018, have announced some activity. They are set to return in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Of course, for those of you who are around during the Call of Duty World War II season, you will remember them as having the biggest league with a €3,000 prize pool in seasons 1 through 3. They had some of the best, some of the most amazing moments in that season. It was really fun to cast. So really great to see them back, and they've announced a brand new platform to go with it, brand new website, and with some great features as well, including an updated video system, the first to be seen in the amateur scene. But that's not the only news that's come out of the amateur scene this week from the leagues. Of course, Esports Universe teased their next plans for the remainder of the Black Ops 4 season, announcing the return of the community throwback tournaments, and EEG also announced that they will be bringing back the European Cup for one final Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And over in North America as well, we had CMG announcing the biggest league ever, $9,500. Crazy amount of money on the line, and it'll be for one final season in the CMG Scouting Grounds in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So that's all the news from VAL, EEG, Esports Universe, and CMG. What a great announcement from all of these orgs. Next up, congrats to Finesse for being the champions of the EEG CEL Season 3 Playoffs. Of course, it was an incredible losers bracket run from them. They ended early on in the winners bracket. They fell to Void Gaming 3-2. That was winners round 2. Therefore, had to make an incredible run. They beat 8 teams on their way to the grand final, where they came up against an undefeated Buzzkill. But there, of course, they won 3-1 in the first match and 3-0 in the seconds. Congrats to Finesse. That's Genesis, Detain, Iviano, Insight, and Disarray. Very well played and very well deserved victory in the EEG CEL Season 3 Playoffs. And finally, to close out this week's news, of course, is Prodigy becoming ANZ champions at the XP Esports LAN. There, Mindfreak were conspicuously missing, and that left it open to see who could become ANZ champions. But however, it was Prodigy beating out Vertex Gaming in the grand finals to become ANZ champions of the 2019 season. Congrats to them. That's going to do it for this week's good video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you'd like what you saw today, please like the video, subscribe to my channel for all things amateur Call of Duty. There's going to be a lot more content coming to this channel over the coming weeks. Of course, tomorrow night, twitch.tv/boffers, we're going to have the premiere of Beyond the Call, and the VOD will be available on this channel the day after. In addition to that as well, we will be releasing the episode 1 of the Bloody Amateurs podcast this Friday. Still yet to reveal who will be coming on as my first guest of the 6 episode season. Don't miss it. A lot more content coming to this channel, guys. But as I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.